Ladies and gentlemen, we have the most important man in Toronto joining us right now. I voted for him. Pardon me? Oh, yes, of course. I voted for him to be the Prime Minister most recently. He wasn't even on the ballot. It was a write-in ballot, but if I had to choose Prime Minister defense right here, Dwane Casey, you'll be doing a Google Hangout with the Raptors.com team. That's, the promo's gone, but you'll be hanging out online. So you guys, if you want to get involved in this Google Hangout, get on your Google+. Johnson will be running. But first off, sir, how was your summer?
It was good. It was a little bit too long, which meant we didn't make the playoffs. But other than that, it was did a lot of going around talking to coaches. We had a chance to work with our players this summer. We had a chance to have summer league, which we didn't have last year. But the most important thing, I had a chance to spend time with our guys one-on-one, individually. We had a group thing in Los Angeles, which guys were out there playing, so I went out there to see them. So it was good, very productive.
Okay, now, for you, coming into last season, of course, no a shortened training camp, no summer league. How different has this year been? How much better do you feel, and how much more prepared do you feel to deal with the rigors and the demands of this upcoming season as opposed to last season?
It was just that. You know, last year a lot of players I saw for the first time when they walked in the gym. I met them for the first time because of the lockout. And so this year I've spent probably a little bit too much time probably with guys, but, you know, was able to contact them, email, text, phone calls, just to be able to establish a better relationship this summer and also work with guys. And it was really beneficial from that standpoint. And since September the 5th, we've had about 18 guys in town working as a group and individually. So our guys have put in the work and it's given us a chance as a staff to be around them.
Okay, now, what we're doing right now is the Raptors.com stream, so you are live on Raptors.com with the fans. Say hi to the people.
Hello. Fans.
All right, so we've got some Twitter questions. Of course, Kat's going to take that away, Kat.
It just came up, actually, from @Harry Amore. He says, last year's motto was Pound the Rock, and it worked. Is this year's any different? Any insider on the philosophy?
No, we're going to stay with Pound the Rock. That's going to be one because, one, I can't find anybody to move that big rock out of the locker room. But, no, we're still in that, that working mode. We haven't left that mode yet, and so we're going to maintain it this year for a little while longer. The guys want to do it. They enjoy it. They know they understand what it means. And plus, too, we have 6 or 7 new guys that we want to make sure we establish that and maintain that focus of working hard on the defensive end, and now we got to add the offense to it now.
Okay, now, I want to throw something in quickly here, Kat. Yeah. We spoke to Brian Colangelo earlier about the fact that having training camp outside of your city, it offers you a chance to really focus and knock out a lot of the distractions for the team. Now, after your training camp in Halifax, you guys have your first game against Real Madrid. Now, you haven't touched the court yet in an NBA game. So there's going to be a little bit of a transition in terms of rust and getting acclimated to the playing style. But at the same time now, you're playing a team that you can't really scout traditionally like you do regular NBA teams because they play in Europe. And at the same time, being a European team playing an NBA team, they're going to want to knock you guys out.
There's no question. That's
so
a great
question.
How
are you preparing the guys for that Game 1 preseason against Real Madrid?
Well, the good thing about it, Jose knows how good this team is. They just won a championship last week or 2 weeks ago over in a big tournament they had in Europe. So they've been together for a while. We know that it's going to be a challenge for us. But at the same token, I'm more interested in seeing how we approach the game from a defensive standpoint, offensive standpoint. And, yeah, we want to win. Every time I walk on the floor, I want to win. But how we execute and how we defend a high-scoring team like Real Madrid with their guys, Rudy Fernandez coming off screens, they've got some firepower. So it's going to test our training camp's defense and our schemes and everything else. So it's a great challenge for us, and we wouldn't want it any other way.